All right, welcome to my bathroom today. We are going to review the Dove. This is the Serum plus Radiance Oil Body Wash. And I'm gonna throw in the African nut sponges just because that combination is like a game changer. So this has 50% glycerin serum. It's paraben and sulfate free. And dermatologists recommended, obviously, Dove. We all know Dove, and they make great products. So let's talk about this. First, let's talk about the smell. So the smell, it's like a really pretty, it's not heavy at all. A little bit more on like the flowery, perfumey. It's definitely not like vanilla-y or anything like that. It's more like a flowery type smell. But it smells clean, it smells good. So what I love is instead of the typical sponges, which I feel like they never dry out completely and they always just hold moisture, is I've actually changed to the nut sponges. It's a little weird. I know it took time for me too, but I love it because you can wring it out and get all of the moisture out. And so the next day it's dry. So I know like bacteria is not growing. And I love that you can do this and like scrub your back, which those are areas that are really hard to get to. And I love the way that this foams up inside of this, which you wouldn't think, you know, you're like, how is that gonna foam? I like a lot of foam when I take a shower. So let's try it out and see. Now, if you're new to the nut sponges, be patient with yourself because it takes a minute to get used to. They're a little scrubby, little rougher, but I actually like it because it feels like it's exfoliating when the sponges, they don't feel that way. So let's show, here's some of the solution, and we're gonna make some lather so you can see it lathering up, and surprisingly how much it actually does lather. So you can see here the lather that's starting to come through and on my hands as well. And again, it smells really nice. It smells really clean. I like the way it feels on the skin. And again, with the net sponging, it's just a perfect combination. So you can see as it's cleaning, it's just a really nice feel, a nice scent. And then when you're done, you just go ahead and rinse all of the soap out of the net sponge. And then I'll show you a little bit closer here. You just wring it out, but in the shower instead is I'll go like this and just totally wring it all the way out, which makes it really nice. And again, it's just more efficient until you get all of the soap out, and then you wring it out, and then I just hang it to dry like this, okay? And again, the soap smells really, really clean. I like that a lot. So if you're looking for a new like powerhouse combo, the Dove with the African nut sponge, I think is just a brilliant combination. Let's read about this a little bit more. So this, even though it says oil, you might think, well, is it like oily or greasy? Not at all. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels just like typical regular soap. It has jojoba and Monoi flower in it. And it's just supposed to leave the skin moisturized without the heavy oily feeling. So hopefully this was helpful, and try it out. It smells good, and we'll see you next time.